Print is everywhere in debugging code. It's the first tool every developer reaches for. It's also the first thing real production code throws away.
I'm Majas.
Episode 39, Logging. Levels, handlers, formatters, and writing logs to file. Every AI project needs this before anything ships. Let's go. Print statements work great right up until production. No timestamp. No severity level. No way to filter. You can't turn print off without deleting code.
10 files all printing straight into one noisy console.
Logging fixes every one of these problems at once. Import logging built into Python, 0 installs needed. Logging.basicConfig sets the starting configuration. Logger equals logging.getLogger, __name __, one logger per module. Logger.info message. That's a complete log line.
5 severity methods: debug, info, warning, error, critical.
Each one carries its own built-in meaning. 5 levels, ranked from least to most severe. Debug, detailed diagnostic info, for developers only. Info confirms things are working as expected. Warning, something unexpected, but the app keeps running. Error, a real problem, a function actually failed.
Critical, the program itself may not survive this.
Set one threshold, every lower level goes silent. A handler decides where each log record actually goes. Stream handler sends log records straight to the console. File handler writes log records to a file on disk. Attach more than one handler to the same logger.
Console output for you right now. A file for later. Each handler can have its own level and format. Let's configure a real logger from absolute 0. Step 1, create the logger with getLogger. Step 2, set its level to debug. Step 3, attach a file handler for applog. Step 4, attach a formatter with a timestamp. Step 5, log your very first real message.
5 lines. 1 production-ready logger. 30-second pause before formatters and file rotation. If you've ever debugged with 20 print statements, this channel is built exactly for you. 1 subscribe keeps this series going. 2 seconds. Tap it now. Okay, formatters and rotating files are next. A formatter controls exactly what each log line looks like. Ask time, the timestamp, added automatically. Level name, debug, info, or however severe it is. Name, which logger, usually the module's own name. Message, your actual text, always last.
1 format string. Every log line, consistent forever.
A plain file handler writes to one file forever. That file grows and never stops.
RotatingFileHandler caps the size and rotates automatically. Max bytes sets the limit. Backup count keeps old copies. AppLog fills up, it quietly becomes AppLog.1.
Your disk never fills up from logs again.
Which level fits which situation?
Tracing exact variable values while developing debug. Confirming a normal step completed successfully info. Something odd happened, but it's recoverable warning. A function failed and a user is affected error.
The whole application might crash next. Critical. Never reach for print in anything that ships.
Default production threshold info almost every time.
Common logging mistakes. Mistake 1, logging passwords or API keys directly. That sits in a plaintext file forever, waiting.
Mistake 2, using only the root logger everywhere. You lose the ability to tell modules apart.
Mistake 3, logging inside a tight, hot loop. Millions of lines written. 0 useful signal.
Mini project, a logger for an AI training run.
Step 1, getLogger, named after the script itself.
Step 2, info to the console, debug to a file. Step 3, log every epoch, loss and accuracy.
Step 4, log a critical if training diverges. Now every run leaves behind a complete paper trail.
Your challenge. Take any script that still leans on print.
Step 1, replace every print with the right level.
Step 2, add a rotating file handler. Step 3, add a formatter with a timestamp.
Bonus, Log a critical on any unhandled exception.
Paste your logging setup in the comments.
I reply to every single one. Let's recap. Logging built-in replaces print for anything real. Levels, debug, info, warning, error, critical. Handlers, console, file, or both at once. Formatters, one consistent timestamp, level, and message. RotatingFileHandler, caps the size, protects your disk. Next episode, pathlib and OS utilities. Manage real datasets like a real engineer. Subscribe so you don't miss it. See you tomorrow.
Logging unlocked.
Structured, leveled, filterable output for every project from now on. Just add a print statement stops being the whole plan. Subscribe for the next episode. Drop your logging setup in the comments. I'm Mahaz. See you in episode 40.